senior play this year is called The History of Dating. And so it takes us from a timeline of the beginning of time with caveman grunting men trying to show women that they're cool and they want to try to go date them in caveman terms, all the way up to present day with online dating and texting and social media and stuff, and everywhere in between, from the Renaissance period to colonial America. There's a really cool part in there. There's a neat 80s scene where by the end of the scene, it ends up just kind of like being a back and forth dialogue using 80s music, but it ends up being kind of like a breakup through like a breakup mixtape type of song style. So there's something for everybody in there. But like I said, it takes you from the beginning of dating and guys trying to impress girls all the way up to present day. If you're interested for auditioning for the senior play, they are Thursday, September 26th from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Come to the choir room and check in, and then we'll go to the theater. You don't have to prepare anything. You're just going to show up, and we'll have a couple of scenes available for you to audition, anywhere from a boy-girl scene to another partner scene to maybe a little bit larger group scene. This is kind of how the play is laid out. I do know there's a varsity swim meet that night, so varsity swimmers, you can come during FIT on Friday of next week. I believe that's the 27th, and audition. The rehearsals, in case you make it in, will be not that strenuous. This play is really designed to make it accessible to 13 people or 93 people. So if you would like to audition, just know that the rehearsal schedule will also fit into your sports, your work, your homework, your AP class load. Maybe maybe 2 nights a week. We can be flexible on the times. It could be an after-school thing. We can maybe do during a FIT. Once it gets closer to production time and actually putting the play on towards the end of November, then it will be a couple of weeks of pretty solid rehearsals. But just know up front that the time commitment is very flexible. So my best advice is just show up and audition. If you are looking at being involved in the senior play, but you're not that person to kind of be on stage, don't fear, don't fret, please get involved somehow. We need backstage people. We need people to help with props and set pieces and costumes, run lights and run sound. And because this is an all senior play, this is just for seniors. It's a neat bonding time. It's a neat experience that you will take with you even after high school. I still have former students come back and say, oh, I remember when we did this part in the play. I remember when we did this play, or this happened backstage, or whatever. The stories are endless. So it is just for seniors. But if you're not the person to be on stage, you are valued just as the person that's on stage. We need backstage help, like I said, from lights to sound to props to costumes. Once the cast list goes up, please come see me down in the choir room, and we'll put you on a list and we'll figure out where your strengths are and see how we can make that work for you.